My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. It is time to play with the blood. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'd like to just quickly say, sorry about the incredible amount of salt in the last episode. Despite the fact that we ended up with 7-leaf clover on the first floor, I'm still super salty about it. I just don't like the way that a lot of black and red tier items are just not good. Some of them are ridiculously too good and then some of them are just not good at all. I'm oftentimes more excited to see a green chest than a red one. Alright, let's get into this run. Just the bullet, ridiculous early damage, don't mind if I... Ooh, Winchester challenge. Also don't mind if I do. Only getting 7 from that guy, but we should still stand a decent chance of getting into that Winchester challenge plus getting a key. 25 for the key, and I don't know the prices for Winchester challenges on different floors. I think it might be 16 or something on this floor. Oh, if we get a few more of these, even if they don't pay out that much, we'll still be fine. Even if each pays out with 7, if we get, you know, a fair amount of them, like, it looks like we will, because there's going to be one in this room. Hello. Are there 2? Holy shit, there's 2! I almost got damaged as well, which would have been horrible. Well, I mean, because it would disable the projectile from my base weapon. I only got 5 from that one. It would disable the projectile from my base weapon, as well as I'd lose the money that I would have gotten from killing one of the gun knights, specifically the one that hit me. Okay, free key, don't mind if I do. I'm a little scared because I'm walking in here with only 1 blank, but no, we should be fine. I was going to follow up with, it really depends on what boss we get as to whether or not that fear is warranted. And we didn't get trigger twins, so I'm not really afraid anymore. While I'd love to get melee damage in, I'm not suicidal. Whee! I'm standing a lot closer than I should, but because of the inaccuracy of the projectiles here, any further and I'll hit like 1 in every 4 shots. I'm currently hitting only like half of mine. Okay. That's still a little too close for me, friend. Because that's about as close as I would stand if I was okay with panic blanking. But since I only have 1 blank left, and I want to try and get the secret room, I really don't want to have to panic blank. Ooh, woohoo! Gold casing. Baby? Don't mind if I do. Quick check there. I've so rarely, if ever, in fact, I can't recall last time I did, seen it up on that side that I was specifically checking now. I hate this one, unfortunately. This is a really, really bad one of these for me. I know so many other challenges well enough to at least hit 3 super consistently and have a decent shot at the 4th. This one, I'll be lucky to get 3. I will, of course, finish the floor first, just in case I end up with flight somehow. A lot of that was way too close, because I expected the first one to die on the first swing. But thanks to a breakable stopping the projectile, it really didn't. Alright. Beautiful. Where is our shop? I know what I'm not opening. Hell, I might not even be coming back to this room. Bye. Huh. Nothing at all for me. Could have given me junk and I'd be happier. I'd be significantly happier, in fact. This room actually feels weird. I think we might have a secret room adjacency here. Nope. can't. There's no other location for it to be adjacent against that room. Never mind. Sometimes those hunches pay off. And then other times, it's right now. Okay. Seems quite unlikely that we end up going to a secret room. Oubliette. We'd need, like, another key drop or two. Oh, double key in the shop might do it, though. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Double key in the shop. Actually, yeah, that will do it. Good thing I didn't destroy any of the water barrels. Because even if the chest that we get next is of high quality... Oh, that's free. Hey! Theft! Don't mind if I do. It will get me caught, so it will piss off the shopkeeper, this specific theft. I know there used to be a strat where you could use grappling hook and directional pad to steal without being caught by leaving the room while you were stealing. I don't know if that works anymore. The reason I say that is because I've tried multiple times recently and specifically tried leaving the room in order to not get caught. I've still just been caught a whole bunch recently. I will actually. Ugh. I mean, if I was ever going to get Gungeon Pepper, I want it on this character. Just because this character stands close to enemies anyway, because I'm going to be swinging with my sword. That still doesn't make it good. It's 25. That was actually a little steep. Okay. Number 1. Number 2. So inside, and then I go wait for it to be out my way. Right? Now that narrows the angle on that side, but it narrows the angle on that side. I think I actually need to, like, go off at an angle here. So it's, ooh. That might be a bit too harsh. There we go. Sorry about taking a long time in here. I'm trying to learn how to do this one, because I'm gonna have to know eventually. Is it, like, super hard? Oh, it must be! It's gotta be super harsh on this, right? I can't believe it! That actually might be the first time I've got that one down. Beauty. Oh, well, boss clears a solve for the rest of the game. Don't mind if I do. Blank for no secret room. Also, don't mind if I do. But anyway, you're supposed to send out the steel and then run out of the room, right? But last time I did that, I definitely did it correctly, but it still didn't work. In fact, I just moved back in and I was already caught. If I piss off that shopkeeper, he'll be gone for the rest of the game, so I don't want to do that. That said, now that I have the ability to steal, I can specifically test something with regards to a tip that I was giving on a tips and tricks thread, on the Enter the Gungeon subreddit. I'll explain it when it becomes relevant, but for the moment, just know that there's a thing that I want to test on the last 2 shops that I get. If the run is super good by that point, obviously I'll just be able to do it without really worrying about whether or not I'm going to be jeopardizing my run. If the run, however, is in, you know, mortal peril by that point, I won't be testing. Okie dokie. The veteran rounds are rough. Really, really hate them. They're far and away my most hated enemy in this entire game. Shot grubs don't piss me off as much, because shot grubs aren't as common. Okay, reasonable amount of money, but I'm not particularly interested in the spending of a key to get the old crest. I mean, I'm also not particularly interested in spending the key to get whatever this is. Let's make sure the offhand is my secret room tester. Yikes, imagine this room with a veteran round. The circle strafe would be dead. Crud. Never mind, I got something to hide behind before the ghost round went off. Excuse me, almost let the rat take this. None for you, resourceful rat, none for you. Beautiful, we actually managed to get it. That's pretty much all I was worried about. I just wanted to get the... Oh! It spawned and instantly shot. I'm so sad. Wow, I'm actually not at full health anymore as well. Not okay. That enemy doesn't typically drop HP, so I'm... money. So I'm fine taking a hit to it, but... Ugh. Yuck. I want to try and use the... It's okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to try and make a lot of use of the grappling hook this run. Just because I so rarely do. Yeah, I'll have ammo back for it at some point. It'll be fine. I don't think it's worth my while to try and use a worse weapon. I may as well just finish the boss as quickly as possible here. Because hell, I might even get an ammo drop when I finish. For the next 2 floors, I'm still going to be using Blasphemy for all of the room clears. So this is me basically saying, I think I'm going to get at least 1 ammo drop in the next 2 full floors. Including half of the rest of this floor. Yeah, I think it's a fair bet. Plus, this can probably still kill the 2nd floor. I don't know if it'll kill the 3rd floor boss with this same clip. Without a reload at all. We'll be fine. I am constantly worried about over-exuberant spending of ammunition, but here I think it's more than justifiable. Okay. Swap back to the Vertebrae. No, I was pointing here! What? I was very clearly pointing downwards. Excuse me, video game? Are you a bug? Yeah, I deserved that. Instinctually, I was like, oh, no, I didn't get it in time. I have to roll away. And of course, immediately that roll away had to be into an abyss. Good. Saving myself a little time. These are the speedrun strats. God damn it. Speaking of speedrun strats, I was just damage boosting there twice in a row because I accidentally stood on the poison. Jeez! Ryan, dude! What is up with you today? I swear you used to be a better Gungeon player. Well, you're okay. Well... Just walk back that statement as many times as I can. There we go. That's a lot easier. Nothing there I really want to nick. Which is good news. Beautiful. I did not have the HP to refill there, so glad that one worked out. There we go. Veteran round got me while I was hunting the other veteran round down. God damn it. God damn it indeed. Okay. Give me a half heart. Man, a key? Who wants keys nowadays? All the kids are talking about half hearts. Yeah. Me bad. I have the ability to steal, so stocking up a ridiculous amount of money is less useful than ever before. So, as a direct result, I'm going to choose through a few things here. I'm going to buy too many keys. This is far too many keys. This is an unnecessary amount of keys. I'm going to expend one of them, because I have all these excess keys, on picking up the old crest. No, it wouldn't help me to pick up armor now. Like, armor is available in the shop, but the old crest is always at the very top of your armor stack. So it would not protect my old crest. And we'll see. Maybe I get to the old king. A super early RC rocket launcher means that I can definitely fight the old king. In order to allow me to attack at a little more range than I am typically able to, specifically just to try and keep my old crest alive, I'm going to be using the Huntsman for a bit. As soon as we offload this old crest, I'll go back to using whatever I want. Nice. Just do all your predictive shots. Bye. Oh, shit. Yeah, we actually need to change here. That enemy had a lot of HP. We would have been in for multiple, like, courses. Ooh, baby. We would have been in for multiple courses through. Multiple phases, I guess. Cycles? Cycles is what I call them, right. We would have been in for multiple cycles if I had have used any other weapon there. I also couldn't freeze there, because if I freeze, it just closes immediately. Another reason that we're using the Huntsman right now is because Blasphemy wouldn't have even worked, because I haven't got full, or didn't have full health until just recently. Really expecting that one to be a little more quick on the draw there. Okay. It's exactly what I wanted, pretty much. Not to have to deal with it. Now, Tazies won't afflict us because we are immune to physical damage, and Tazies get counted in that. My only goal there was pretty much kill one of them instantly so that I don't have to dodge 2 cycles at the same time. Whew! Perfect. We're looking for the special rooms as quickly as possible, so that's why I went immediately to the shrine room, and why now I'm immediately going to the shop. Because those are far and away more likely to have the shrine adjacency. Shrine adjacency, sorry, the adjacency with the altar. Like here, beautiful. Pass off this old crest. So now we are guaranteed the ability to go down to the Abbey of the True Gun. Now I can swap back to this. I don't really have any weapons that are significantly lower than the average of their own tier. I would say Huntsman is above average. I would say Colt is above Cold, rather, is above average. Vertebrae K-47, RC Rocket. All of them, I would say, above average for the tier they're in. So there's no reason that I'd really want to use a gun muncher right now. Basically is what I'm saying. I also don't really need room cleared weapons for... I'm trying to justify not forcing a weapon from this boss, but it's still wrong. Yeah, I should still force the weapon. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Because both Colt and... Cold, rather, sorry. Both Cold and the Vertebrae K-47 are fine room clears, but they run out of ammunition quite quickly when they're used as a room clear. Okay. Just want to be super careful here. Because a Uzi attack out of nowhere could really, really stunt my growth. Beautiful. I fired a second one just in case the first wasn't going to get it done, but it did. Whoo! Eye of the Beholster. That's another boss weapon. We are covered for boss weapons for a while now. I might need to use the Huntsman on the next floor. Specifically the Abbey of the True Gun, I mean. Eye of the Beholster is actually probably going to be better for the Old King fight. Here's the reasoning. The Eye of the Beholster gets better in fights that last longer, just as a direct result of the fact that it creates adds to the fight, which then just hang around and deal damage. So obviously, the longer the fight, the more damage those adds will each individually deal. And since the Old King has so much HP, really, it's as much as the first section, rather, of the Dragon. Since it has so much HP, it'll be a long fight. Whoo! Hot lead! Damn, check it and see. So that means you're a gun. Green gun? I'm pretty excited. Unfortunately, if it's a bad green gun, I can't really offload. Never mind. Never mind. We picked up 1 level of Curse from picking up the Huntsman. We can pick up another 1.5 levels of Curse by making a sacrifice here. More than fine by me. No adjacency area for a secret room over there. Yeah, just wanted to guarantee because there's nowhere else I'm really going to bother checking. I do desperately need to pick up this key, and let's go. It's worth noting that I did destroy a lot of chests, like especially brown chests in the early game. But my chickens have come home to roost here. I only just had enough to open those 2 greens and carry 1 down to this floor. It's important to carry 1 key down to the next floor so that if the shop is locked, I can still open the shop. Especially since I have a reasonable amount of money and the ability to steal. Having that shop available to me is damn near essential. I'm gonna try and get used to using this gun again. Because it's got a very specific range at which you use it. It's excellent at that range, and at all other ranges, it's okay. The range, obviously, is directly after the bullet splits, is the perfect part. Before the bullet splits, it does less damage. After the bullet splits, it starts spreading out, so less bullets will hit, and it'll do less damage. Okay. See, this weapon, when used correctly, specifically range-wise when used correctly, will one-shot enemies that a lot of other weapons won't. It's also worth noting I do have the 25% extra damage, though. Gotta keep a keen eye on my curse. Reminded by the jammed Gun Knight fellow there. But specifically, I know that I have to keep a keen eye on it because I intend to steal at least like 3 times this run. I've already got 2.5 levels of Curse. Beauty. Oh! That's a huge accuracy up in battery bullets right there, right there. How many of my guns are affected by accuracy? Not many of them, surprisingly. We'll see. This is the only place it could be, so I'll just check it and then never shoot in the shop again. God damn it. It's too slow a projectile. Ah, it almost got me with the bounce. What? I just shot it at an enemy and it killed them. I did not know that would work. I thought I would go straight through the enemy to the other side of the map. No, it just does damage. I wonder how much. Because it's insta-killed both enemies I've tried to use it at so far, but they're also not enemies that are well-renowned for having ridiculously IHP pools. Beautiful. No. Oh, it stuns them as well. If it doesn't kill them, I have to imagine. Alright. Alright. That's some stuff to work with. This feels a lot like the first time I used Singularity. Just in that I'm now in a position where I actually get to use this as a use item. And now I'm starting to see the value in it. Oh, whoops. Let's actually aim at the boss in question. That might be handy. Also, let's not roll directly into them. I like that some of them are jammed. I wonder if they're dealing... Oh, they're not jammed. They're hot-leaded. Damn it. Okay, we're starting to take a lot of damage. Not much of the damage is jam damage, though. So it's not full hearts worth of damage. It's half hearts. I do have a couple blanks just in case this gets nasty. But since there's no perfect reward here, I am not particularly bothered if I get hit a bunch, just as long as... Well, I want to save the blanks more than I want to save the HP rank. Yeah, I was gonna get hit by a jammed shot there. And that would have put me down on 1 heart. That's kind of danger zone level. Beautiful, and you're done. Corsair. Well, thanks for trying. Actually, no. No thanks for trying. You didn't even try. Corsair. Pfft. You've embarrassed both of us with this. Thought that roll was a little too early there. Must have just been like 1 frame in the window that would have been okay. Okay. Grow up. Oh, damn. Set it on fire as well. Kill it instantly, don't mind if I do. I am gonna have to start checking for the secret room as well, because there are 2 guaranteed secret rooms on this floor. One is Brother Alban, another one is a guaranteed secret room. Does this appease you, Hilton? Does this appease you? Maybe. Alright. Whoo! Baby! Quick check. Nail gun for the pest control. Okay. Better results when destroying chests. I'm not planning on destroying too many, but thank you. I'll keep it in mind. Whee! You hang out over there in the corpse yard. I was gonna say graveyard, but somehow I got corpse in my brain. So it's now a corpse yard as far as I'm concerned. I was trying to grappling hook my way through. I really should have just changed weapons as soon as I saw that it was going to be a room full of enemies. I've got enough penetrative weapons. I could have done that and I would have prospered. Nothing else I really want to refill right now. Just to get them all at the same time. It's a relatively secluded room. Relatively claustrophobic room as well. I wouldn't really have had enough space to get the powerful blast from the mass shotgun in. Yeah, sure. Ugh. Probably sell that? Feels quite likely that I sell that. I'm gonna actually go for the green chest in here. If it's a mimic, more the merrier, but it's not. Okay. That gun gets a lot better with accuracy up, so I will be now also going for the accuracy increasing rounds. There we go. Hello, Brother Albin. Have I ever spoken an untruth? Only once, and it's this one. Fuck you too, Brother Albin. Fuck you too. Take the battery bullets. Now I'm just gonna sell off everything horrible. Goodbye to that. Goodbye to that. I don't need them, basically, so there's no real reason for me to carry them around when I can just have the cash money instead. That cold hard cash. We didn't have a key in there? No, we purchased a key. Okay. We are only going into floor 3. It looks a lot rougher than it is. We should be fine. Whew, there we go. They are dead point accurate. I love it. I can complete this challenge and then get back to them later. Using naught but the pea shooter. I'm sorry, but I can do the challenge. But the Gungeon pepper is doing some of the damage as well. Unfortunately, I did take a hit there because I just couldn't get the enemies down in time. Ah, thank you. Return to the gunslinking. This is exactly what I was worried about. The shop is locked. I only have this floor and next floor to test the thing that I want to test with the thieving as well, so... If I get the ability, I am actually going to open that. Even though, in order to get the ability to enter that shop, I'm going to have to pick up a key, which guarantees that shit... disables the guarantee that that shop will have a key. Bud? Thank you. Yeah, and now we start taking a ridiculous amount of damage. This happens, like, every time I clear this room. I hate this room so much. So much. Alright, let's go to the shop, actually. Maybe I don't even force the weapon on this floor. Mass shotgun's actually really good. Yeah, I don't force the weapon. Oh! Ancient Heroes Bandana, Limitless. That's a black tier item. Quadruples the ammo count, or ammo capacity, of all of our items. Taking that. I'll be taking that. I think I actually do want to steal something from you. But the thing is, I can't steal without guaranteeing that this guy gets pissed off, because the grappling hook doesn't work like that at the moment for me. Let's just play a little safe down here. Thank you for the half heart. I accept that half-heartedly. Now that we have quadruple ammo in all of our weapons, we never need to force a weapon from a boss ever again. All we needed is accurate weapons and weapons that do a lot of damage. Because usually your other consideration is weapons that you will be able to use for long because they either are super efficient or they have good ammo counts. That's removed as a consideration. No! You couldn't. I'm close enough. The rat isn't coming yet. I can't go up there and... No, hang on. I can do this. Get him. Get him. Save me this ammo. There's more over that side. Hang on. I can't get that. I can't get whatever's over there. I'm gonna miss that ammo drop. No, if I hit that first one, I think I actually would have gotten an ammo drop. The first goes there. Yep, and then I would have been able to go back for it. God damn it. Ah. I'm really mad about that. Would have been a hell of a lot of ammunition for me. That's another level of curse. I will sell this as soon as possible. It's also just not a gun that I like using. Half of the time, it's a okay revolver, and then the other half of the time, it's a really, really bad laser weapon. That kind of inconsistency is really, really not necessary, especially when the payoff, when it actually is consistent, it's not even that great. It's all cost, no benefit. Okay, Bloody Eye can be good, can be bad. I do like it in the Dragon fight a lot, though. That's a lot of what has turned me around on this specific item. Thankfully, I have Mass Shotgun to follow this up. And then all I need is ammo in one of them, and it'll last me for a bunch of floors. Beautiful. Should just be this. Oh, what? Game? So I shot the wall with my bullet. That destroyed the bullet that the enemy shot. And because it was destroyed, it exploded. Typically, when bullets in this game are destroyed, they don't do their secondary purpose. Like, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Because I have no HP up items and I took an HP down voluntarily, that is actually really gonna mar our ability to possibly succeed here. That's really fucking rough. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm just gonna use this for moving around because goddamn it's gonna be fun. Faster than a speeding bullet. Well, technically I am a speeding bullet, really. Should have thought that out. Alright. Blasphemy's not gonna work. Off to this. You're on the offhand. Breakables are the huge enemy of this. Because before the bullet splits, one breakable will just wreck your entire shot. Beauty. Damn it, just too short. Good stun, though. Should be able to stun and just get a bunch of shots in. Oh, okay, so you can only use this to stun once per target. Not too fast on that. I still don't have electrical invulnerability, so when I go over puddles of water, I am actually going to have to be careful. Got him. Because I'd really hate to just shock myself. God, you're still alive? End yourself, jeez. Thank you. Not the most accurate shot I ever shot, but works nonetheless. Yeah. I don't foresee a future where I take either of the other ones, so instead, yoinkums! And then he shakes his head. I wasn't going to be able to get it from this angle anyway, because I was probably going to get Elder Blank. So as soon as I leave, he's... Wait, what? No Sale Thief. Oh, okay, never mind. As soon as I leave, he'll put all of his items away. What I should have done is waited to see if my shop this floor is locked as well, and then opens that first. I was impatient. It's not a great excuse, but it's the truth. I was just really impatient. Okay. Get him. Gungeon Pepper doing work. Let's see if we can get any synergies for the owl. So that'd pretty much just be anything along the lines of a amulet. Although specifically gold and chaos amulets are kind of like really the high tier. Gold more so than anything. Alright. That was a stupid roll, but thankfully worked out well for me. I just needed to get myself out of that tricky situation. The rest of it's fine. Alright. Got him. I love that the owl's shots are actually setting enemies ablaze as well, because of our hot lead. The owl doesn't shoot regularly, but when he does... No! That was unfortunate. I didn't really see that enemy there. Refill this or this? Or maybe even my boss weapon. How dire are you? No, you'll be able to kill a boss this floor. I'm actually gonna go with a hedge beam rifle because I want to be able to use something at all ranges. You don't always want to use something specifically at one range. That constriction can actually be a real problem. Alright, that's really daunting, because that could be the High Priest fight. And if it is the High Priest fight, it's actually possible we die. I've taken a lot of damage to the High Priest recently. I didn't even shoot! Hang on, why was that electrified? I have no clue. I think I'll purchase all of that. Yeah. I just want the HP. I'm terrified. Don't need to force a weapon from the boss, so again, let's just go and pick up whatever I want. I don't know about the blue chest. I think depending on whether or not I get a key from the boss, it'll decide whether or not I pick up the blue chest. Okay. Beauty. You just stay there, I'll be back round. So I can't get hit by bullets while I'm flying through the air. That's what I'm taking away from that. Because a couple of those were definitely in our way. Uh-huh. Not impressed, video game. Not impressed. Stay down here. This way, that attack just needs to be stopped. I can't deal with it with my current weapon set. Beautiful. Oh, cursed bullets. Okay, extra damage against bosses. I can't remember exactly how much, unfortunately, right now. But it also does extra damage against cursed enemies. And we are going to have a lot of cursed enemies. We've got 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 1.5, so 4.5, 5.5. 5.5 levels of curse that I can count. Alright, fine. We'll destroy it. Yeah. No place to even sell it. That bomb does find secret rooms, though, so it's worth more than nothing. Very, very technically worth more than nothing. Let's just get to the forge as soon as possible. Got him! You two, and if you'll just hang out down there. Interesting. That worked out pretty well for me. They're all goddamn jammed! Not that it's really a problem, given the fact that we have 225% extra damage against jam targets from silver bullets. That was pretty much as close as it could be. That's not the way I pushed that. Oh well. We were supposed to get another thing going on there. Shame. Typically there's a third wave there. Involves a Revolvenant, which is why I typically want it, just because the Revolvenant is a significant enemy. And they give you a lot of money. Hang on. Gosh, that was a hassle. Much easier than typically traversing that room, just to use the pull to go straight across. Thank you very much for that, grappling hook. Okay, so I don't catch fire on things that I'm passing over. Also good to know. I'm gonna get more mechanically solid with this over the course of the run. I know we're near the end of the run, but... I mean, shit, I've used it once. Isn't that enough? I'm trying to use it in battle multiple times per room. Except for when I know that I can do the room safely. In fact, maybe more safely without it than with it. Did prove quite useful there for making a tactical retreat, though. What do you mean, surrender? I said tactical retreat. More than anything, I just... What? I thought I was going to be in safety then. More than anything, I just love using it for the stun. To me, that's really the highlight standout feature. We definitely have 2 guns I want to get rid of by now. Because I didn't have the ability to sell shell a gun, I don't think. Playing very sloppily right now. Maybe I just want to stop. God. Maybe I just want to stop using bad weapons. Specifically, I want to stop not using bad weapons. Stop trying to force myself to use the grappling hook and try and do all those kinds of things. Because taking damage that many times in that room is kind of unacceptable at this point in the game. I think I'll just stick to using it as the stun. What do we have here? Very likely I end up opening that. Kind of wish my clip size was a little larger. Against really big opponents, I'm talking like revolving arm big opponents, it seems a little lacking. Yep, straight in the abyss. I was worried about that. What do I refill? It's gotta be something important, something useful. I might actually just go with Quadruplicate, because its only big problem is just lack of ammunition. We've already cleared that up, so as long as I just keep throwing ammo in it occasionally, should be fine. I'm gonna be buying a lot of HP against... Sorry, from the shop here, I have to imagine. Which is that synergizing with currently? Oh, a hegemony rifle, of course. 50% extra damage on that? Might be worth changing back to. Now got pretty much all the accuracy I could ever want. That's gotta be a shrine, right? It is. Live to gun another day shrine I'd probably use, actually. And I'd just throw in all of my bad guns instead of throwing them to the gun launcher. No. Fine. Nothing of incredible use there to me. We'll take the key, though. Definitely take the ammo. And I'll come back for the armor. Other way around. I'll definitely take the armor, I'll come back for the ammo. I don't want to do that. Sorry. If it curses me, I lose. I've got high enough curse at the moment. If it feebles me in feeble, which is take away one of your heart containers, we could also be at horrible risk of losing. Not doing it. I have done that so many times recently, though. This is probably the first of them that I've ignored in... Shit. I want to say, like, maybe at least 100 episodes? Like, I've used them habitually. I think I will be forgiven this one dalliance. Save myself one curse by throwing that out. Eh. It does have 100 ammunition though, so... Problem with this gun is typically it doesn't have enough ammunition. It's got it now. As long as I remember to blank at the right times for the whatchamacallem attacks. Nah, that was actually... Those were pretty well spaced, unfortunately. As long as I remember to blank at the right times for the knives, we should be fine here. Even if I have to deal with the knives manually, I'll just pull out the RC rocket. It should be fine as well. Beautiful. I'm just gonna blank again and go all for the dragon there. Clear out the wave like that. I can clear out the... I can kill the dragon, in fact, in one wave just using the alien engine here. Rather in one cycle, I mean. And this is gonna be important. Ooh, wait, hang on, can I? Because I have damage up, I might not be able to do this. Yeah, because damage gating kicked in much faster because I have so much damage up, I wasn't able to do that. Specifically, the silver bullets allowing me to do more damage to bosses, as well as sacrifice giving me 25% more damage overall. It's just too much damage. Second wave will do it, though. Maybe if I started straight next to the heart when it was vulnerable, I might have been able to do it. Maybe. Then ammo. Vertebrake doesn't even need it. Put it in RC. Alright. We are out of here. Vertebrake, what would I put in the offhand? Rattler has a lot of knockback. I'll put Rattler on the offhand. Just damage and knockback. I'm hoping over the course of this floor to actually heal up some. How can I assist that? So I can increase my drop chance, that's for items dropping after I complete a room, by 1% by lowering my curse by 1. So I'm going to drop the Huntsman because I'm never going to need it now. That'll lower my curse by 1. That'll have to be enough. That also means when drops do drop, instead of being ammo, they'll more likely be health and keys and other things like that. The reverse of the way that I typically want it to go, but useful right now. Okay. If you could just... Thank you. Stop hiding behind the cover. See, you can see that even with quadruple ammo, we are burning through the ammo really, really quickly on this gun. This is why we couldn't really use it as a room clear effectively earlier. It would have been out of ammo a couple of rooms ago. Hey. Beauty. Alright, I always forget about you. Thankfully, if health drops on the floor and I leave the room instantly, I won't miss out on that health. That's only going to be happening with ammo. And I guess Guanstones, if a glass Guanstone happened to drop. Beauty. Damn it! I always thought the one that spawns nearest to you is going to be the gun nut. We got punked that time for believing that. Never going to be the center, so we'll check the other two. Okay, 1 hit so far in hell. 2 hits so far in hell. I was about to say, when it was only 1 hit, okay, that's pretty good. That's fine, that's more than okay. 2 hits in the same room. That's not sustainable for long. Next room should tell me whether or not this is going to loop back. I have no real guarantee one way or the other. Ooh, shit. Still might not, actually. No, it definitely does. Ah, well, we did get 2 HP along the ride. No reason to go back there. Waste a lot of ammunition, but we got 2 HP pickups. We also lost 2 HP, so, you know, kind of broke even. Fair. One thing that can be really unfortunate about using this gun is if you try to aim for a target in the back, you're not going to get them. And if you try and penetrate through to a target in the back, you're unlikely to get them. Just one of the quirks of using this gun. It does pretty much whatever it fucking wants. It doesn't care what you think. Yes, I could have used the knockback there, but I'm just going to stick with this weapon until it's out. Nice. I hate that some of them are summoned already doing their bullet stealing ability. I've always hated that. I endlessly talk about that. I endlessly talk about it for a reason. It's fucking lame. Almost every enemy in this game, you're incentivized to just wait. Be an appropriate distance away when they spawn, and then immediately destroy them. And they circumvent that in a really annoying way. Thank you. We'll see if we've chosen the right way, and we have. Damn. First time, don't mind if I do. Okay, that actually was really cool. Whew! Baby! And we only have 98 ammunition left in this weapon, and we refilled it twice! Whereas 200 ammunition in the mass shotgun would have still gotten us through the entire floor. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about weapon efficiency. Unfortunately, we didn't put anything in the Eye of the Beholder, so we'll be using the RC rocket for the entire fight. That's okay, though. thanks to the fact that it can set fires under enemies with hot lead, we were probably going to be using this one anyway, just for the sake of effectiveness. Whee! I mean, you can spawn as many friends as you'd like. Somehow, I feel it's not going to save you. Call it a hunch. Bye-bye. What else would have been really nice to pick up in this run? Oiled cylinder would have been really nice. Just a faster reload because we got a lot of one-shot weapons. We've actually got so much damage up that more damage up past this point wouldn't really affect us because of the damage caps. Okay, I can't stun the boss. I didn't really see if it did any damage either, unfortunately. Beautiful. That would have worked out really horribly if I didn't have the owl, but I... Excuse me? Those temporary bullets are supposed to have disappeared by the point it got to me there. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I would like to see the manager. Lich, take me to your manager. 68? I think this might be 68. Though the pilot's up next, so we might end on 68. Then the convict afterwards. The streak legitimately might end on a 69. This is pretty much just weight amount. Okay, it was a tiny amount of damage. So grappling hook is best for the stun. It just happened to be enough damage to take out some of the enemies in the earlier floors. Lovely. I'm trying to think about exactly how much different that run would have been had we not got the RC rocket, because we got the RC rocket as a result of perfecting a thing that I typically don't perfect, right? And that was kind of like that butterfly affected the entire run. For example, I probably wouldn't have gone to the Abbey of the True Gun if I did not have the RC rocket. Even though I didn't even use the RC rocket in the Abbey of the True Gun. In fact, I used the Eye of the Beholster. So a lot of the boss weapons would not have existed in my run. Everything else pretty much would have, though. Would that have been enough to carry me through? I think it would have, just based on having an 800 round Rattler. Would have been too good to really deal with. That said, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Into the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.